The quarterback reset is coming, and it looks like it's going to start with Kyler Murray. Let's talk about it. So, according to Mike Florio, Kyler Murray is all but on the trade block for the 2026 season, and anybody could have saw this coming. Stevie Wonder could have saw this coming. Um, it's been a rough go with Kyler Murray over there. He got his new contract in I think it was 2023, and Kyler Murray has not been healthy. He got a huge contract. I think it was like $225 million over a certain amount of years, and he has, for whatever the reasons are, he has not lived up to the contract. If it isn't an injury, he doesn't have the pieces around him. It just hasn't been a great time in Arizona for Kyler Murray. I mean, we all know that he had the clause in his contract that he needs to study more and play less Call of Duty. But uh, for the most part, I haven't heard anything bad about his conduct. He's been a team player, everything else. But I just think um, it's just ran its course in Arizona. And when you have a new GM and then you have Jonathan Gannon, the guys that's been there the last 2 years that's taken over for the old regime, they didn't draft Kyler Murray. They didn't draft Kyler Murray, and I think they know the writing's on the wall. And when we saw Jacoby Brissett do what he did this past week, that was pretty much telling me everything. That hey, even if Kyler Murray would have had a paper cut on his finger, they were going to drag him out and put him on the IR and like really baby whatever little injury he has, so that they can see other quarterbacks in the system. And we all know about Jacoby Brissett. He's going to be the constant professional. He's going to be the guy that can hold the team together. And if you put him in a good system that'll work for him, he's going to play decently well for a while. So, with that being said, on one end, and we see how Marvin Harrison Jr. responded to Jacoby Brissett throwing him the ball. This is the happiest that we've seen Marvin Harrison Jr. probably since he's joined the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, he made his thoughts really clear on how he felt about Jacoby Brissett without putting Kyler Murray's name in there. And basically, in a nutshell, Marvin Harrison Sr. has come out and said he does not like the offense. He didn't throw Kyler Murray under the bus, but when he's played with Peyton Manning, he's definitely probably not going to like Kyler Murray's freestyle type of offense because it does not feature the wide receivers as well. You know, he kind of runs that scramble drill because he's a smaller guy, and whoever's open is going to get the ball. Based on the scramble drill, it's not going to really be based on the play because I don't know if sometimes he can't see over the line because he's a miniature guy. So when you got Jacoby Brissett comes in and he's about 6'3", 6'4", he can kind of sit in that pocket. And when he got it going, we saw how Marvin Harrison Jr. looked. So um, I don't know if Marvin Harrison Jr. has, talked to the front office or the head coaches or whatever the case may be, but he is the prized possession. He was the number one pick. Was he number one, number two overall pick? And, you want to show his worth. And I just think Kyler Murray has ran his course in Arizona. Now, does not mean that Kyler Murray does not have a lot of value going into the 2026 season. We all know that it's teams that need quarterbacks. You can look at the Las Vegas Raiders. You may can throw the Pittsburgh Steelers in there if they don't keep Aaron Rodgers for another year. You also have the New York Jets. You have teams that can use quarterbacks, the Cleveland Browns. So Kyler Murray is still going to be intriguing to teams that are quarterbackless or have not seen a decent quarterback in a while. like I said, the only thing I worry about with Kyler Murray for the most part is his health. Now, is Kyler Murray worth those big 225, $230 million contracts? In my opinion, I don't think he's worth that much. But a desperate team will come and trade for that contract. Now, Mike Florio did bring up he could get cut after June 1st, and then I think it's like a $18 million cap hit, a dead cap hit for the Arizona Cardinals. So if the Cardinals wait to after June 1st, then you may have a big time list of teams that want to jump in on Kyler Murray because they would only have to pay the league minimum to him because he would still be getting paid from the Arizona Cardinals, kind of how Russell Wilson's situation was. So it'll be very interesting with Kyler Murray. And my last point is this is the moment that I was talking about with a lot of these quarterbacks. This is going to be the NFL reset when it comes to quarterbacks because these quarterbacks are getting paid so much money that once they take up a lot of that cap room, it's but so much that you could do around them because now you're starting to have cap restraints. And if they can't, pick up a team and put them on their back, then what is their value? Like you said, Kyler Murray is getting paid a lot of money. And that team is not a playoff contending team. It's not a deep playoff team. It's just a team that's kind of treading water. And it's not even, I don't even think the Cardinals are even 500. So if I'm paying my quarterback $230 million and we're not even 500, he's not a force multiplier on this team. Teams are going to look to trade that guy. I said this about Trevor Lawrence. Now, Jacksonville has looked a little bit better, but if Jacksonville was in this situation and they were like 3-5, Trevor Lawrence would be on the trade block because you can't win with your quarterback making that max amount of money and there's no results to it. Then you're stuck with a quarterback making all that money and then you're dead cap, and it just throws your whole salary cap off. It throws your whole team building aspect off. And I just think with the Arizona Cardinals at this point now, they're like, listen, we're doing the best we can. Jonathan Gannon and what's his name? Monti Ossenfort. Monti Ossenfort. We didn't draft Kyler Murray. This is what they're saying. We didn't draft Kyler Murray. We're doing the best we can with Kyler Murray, and we're trying to put all the pieces we can around this team. We still don't have the talent that we need, and we're still not winning with Kyler. He's not a force multiplier to make average teammates around him better. So why don't we trade him somewhere else where maybe some other team can really get the best out of Kyler Murray, but we need to get those 3 first-round draft picks. And then we could put them into our team and draft our next quarterback. And Jonathan Gannon can build the team the way he sees fit. But pretty much this is a divorce. Kyler Murray is not hurt like that. We saw him last week going through all the reps. And the Cardinals organization like, hey, relax. You got time. We don't want to rush you. We don't want to re-injure you. You know why they saying that? We don't want you re-injured because when we trade you, we want you to be at a full bill of health. And that's pretty much organizational speak for we don't want you here anymore and we don't want you to be damaged goods. We're going to get the max amount of draft picks we can out of you. So basically that's it. Kyler Murray is a goner. You won't see him the rest of the year. They're going to play anybody but him. And it's going to be some suitors for him. Quarterback needy teams will be looking to get Kyler Murray. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Where do you see Kyler Murray going in the 2026 season? Also, who will the Cardinals draft in the 2026 season? They're talking about Lenore Sellers is going back to school, and he may be going somewhere else, according to Tom McShay. Might make a video about that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Till the next video.